Hassan, thank you so much for giving me some time today. You've been incredibly entertaining on Octagon Challenge, England versus Ireland. I think you're one of my favourite reality TV stars of all time. So how have you found the switch from fighter to reality TV star?
Yeah, it's all right. It's all right. To be honest, it was a good experience.
Is it something you'd be willing to do again? I can imagine you going down the route of loads of different reality TV
Yeah,
shows
but I'll be
now.
more prepared.
You'd be more prepared.
Honestly, I don't know if I had any opportunity. I think I may do another one, but I just think I'm going to be more prepared, because I never done that before. For me, it was something new, you understand? So you can, at the same time, you have to be yourself, but you don't look bad as well. You look too good, you understand? So you need to find a good balance. But
Yeah.
yeah, I'll do that definitely. If I had another opportunity to do it, I'll do that. But I'm just going to be more prepared. That's it.
I can imagine because obviously you were incredibly entertaining. Akon told me that in between fights, in between scenes, you were munching on Snickers bars. You're quite partial to a Snickers bar in between training sessions.
Yeah, I love sneakers. Yeah. I love you. Honestly, I eat that all the time. So yeah, no, they have to hide it, boo. And then the other guys, they have to hide it for me to not eat it. I just like sneakers, but yeah, it is.
So I can imagine after your fight against Aaron on November 4th, for a victory snack, a bit of a reward, you'll be tucking into a Snickers bar then.
No, I'm not eating no sneakers at the moment. Yeah, I'm just more prepared for this fight. I know Aaron is all right. He's a good fighter, so yeah, you know. But no, I'm not. I don't underestimate people. But I think if I went to the challenge more prepared, I would do something much better. The first things that happened to me when I went there, I had a broken nose. But we found out after, like 4 days before the show. Obviously, because I agree with them, is like I agree with them. I don't like to let people down. Understand? I still do it. Thanks God, it was winning the challenge. That gave me a little bit some time for my nose to heal, but it wasn't really good. And then also it was my weight. So I went there quite bigger for over. I think I lost about 9.5 kg in 11 days. You understand? That was a bit too much. So yeah. It's not an excuse, but I know I'm way better, way stronger, technical, whatever, everything. But I shouldn't just be more prepared. I said. And then also it was an exhibition fight because knowing it's not gonna be on my record, I was like, sorry my language, but fuck it. Let's do it, bro. It's not gonna affect your record and things like that. Yeah.
So obviously you went into your fight, an Octagon Challenge with Dennis, with the broken nose, with the weight problems, and things didn't work out on that day. But now going into this fight with Aaron, do you see it as more of an opportunity for you to show what you're really made of and show what your skills are?
It's different. Yeah, definitely. It's different. I think it's different. But you guys, people couldn't see. People who know the people who knows me, they know that I wasn't. Now it's different because I'm already, I can make my way easy, no stress, I look strong, I have time to be prepared for this fight. Up Aaron as well, because it's gonna be a good fight. I know myself, I know my skin, and then yeah. So I'm ready to go, ready to fight.
And your coach, Brad Pickett, somebody who's obviously very close to you, a UFC legend. I was speaking to him a couple of weeks ago. He says you're an amazing character to have in the gym, to train with. What's your relationship like with Brad?
But we just banter. Obviously, Brad is quite strict. At the same time, it's very funny. Yeah? He's like me. I can't go to a gym when I'm training. I think when we spar, we train, you have to be focused. But outside the gym, we need to have a banter. And then with Brad is we just me and him we match. Sometimes I'm gonna come in purpose trying to wind him up. Yeah, so that's the relationship between me and Brad. Like, obviously, when you have to push me hard, he's gonna push me hard. But at the same time, you are the fun, you are the love. And then if I'm not happy about something, I'll say to him, no, coach, you see, I'm not happy about this position. What do you think? That we always find a way to communicate. That's the main things, you know what I mean? So yeah. Obviously, we have a game plan. If I can add something positive from that, it's gonna allow me to do that. If you think like it's not necessary, we're not gonna do it. So yeah, we're really good. So we're very straightforward with each other. You know what I mean? Yeah.
In your gym, there's so many great fighters. There's yourself, Brad's obviously a trainer, Ash Grimshaw's in there, Alex Lahore, Walter Gahadze, Chanel Dyer. There's so many of you. But in your career, have you ever trained with somebody quite like Akon Wanless, an actual Jedi, somebody who's a master of the Force? What was it like to be around him?
No, I fought Akon, in amateur. Yeah. Me and Akon were the fight in amateur, yeah. I lost the fight, by the way, but we had the fight. No, listen, it's different. It depends. Look, because sometimes when Mark Diakese, who's in UFC, is there, I spar with him. We got Nathaniel Hood as well, in UFC. So I used to fight with like a good people. Sorry, I'm gonna put my yeah. I used to fight with good people. For me, never been an issue. I think the more the guy is good, the better I'm gonna be. I've never been like stressed. Ekon is a good guy. Obviously, we go along quite well. So he's a good striker, good sparring partner. And then on my gym, I had a low good sparring partner, from 66 to 70, 77, we're quite good, like you said, myself, Alex Lowe. And also I go Ash Grimshaw. Him back in the day used to be like featherweight. She used to fight the featherweight and lightweight. You understand? So I kind of had good people around me to help me, Yeah.
And obviously, I want to delve into your backstory a little bit. I know you're from the Congo, the son of a politician. How much can you tell me about what was going on in that time of your life when you were a child and in the war?
Oh, when I was child, I had a good life, when you was young, politician, and then in Africa, when your parents are both politics, you're living a good life, Unfortunately, things happen, the ex-president have to leave. We left, and then we had couple things happen in East Congo, people start dying, they come to the capital. I'm not saying like I don't like to talk about this, but I don't like to remember this, For me, it's no good memories. In fact, like I lost a lot of people that I know, friends when I was young, a lot of people in my family, a lot of people that I know, they lost a couple of friends because it was a big war in East Congo, you know what I mean? And it's still happening until now, you understand? It's been like nearly 26, 27 years, people still suffering. So sometimes when I talk about this, like, it's no good memories. And then that you can see that happened at the moment in Ukraine. So in Congo, these things happen. It's been 27 years now. 27, 20, I think maybe nearly 30 years. So you see, that's the same thing. People dying, the babies people killing some baby, a woman getting raped, or that. It's just long, it's very long, and nothing has changed, Even if there's a new president, things carry on, and then there's no some topic like I'm not feeling I can talk about this, but I don't feel comfortable, I think. I'm just lucky now. My life is quite good.
Yeah, I mean, obviously, you went through all that horrible stuff that happened in your life, the difficult point, and that sort of made you in the man you are today, this fighter who's willing to get in with seemingly anybody in his division. You went through the gang period in France, and now I know seeing you on Octagon Challenge, seeing you on the TV, seeing you talking to your boy on FaceTime, it's amazing to see the man that you are now and how you're helping your little boy become the man he deserves to be.
Yeah, listen, even if you don't want it, when you have like bad experience when you was young, they will affect you. Sometimes you don't just clock it at the moment. So when you start growing up, you're gonna have some certain reaction. Like you'll be like, oh, maybe you've been traumatized. And then it takes time for you to understand that, Certain people like they're trying to deny it. Me, I didn't. I know I went through from something that make me the man I am now. I am now. But on the gang side, it was a bit different because for me, when I come to France, it was something new. You understand? I had a good lifestyle, and then when you come, you change everything after we start from the beginning. Thanks God, in Congo we speak French, so I didn't have an issue about the barrier language. But after that, you're doing everything by yourself. Back home, you used to have people who was there around you, like a family things. If you wanna anything you have to do, you have people close to you to do that. And in France, everything was different. And then because I'm quite stubborn as the kids, I was like, nah, wait, it's not gonna happen. And then you just hanging around the wrong people. You're trying to do some things. Oh, I'm quite good in that, stealing cars, doing these drugs and all these things now. And then you're quite good in that. And then because you can fight as well, you people start getting scared, you know what I mean? And they think like, oh, why this guy is like this? But why people didn't understand, because I struggled in the past for the war, that make me the man I am now. So I was like, I've been for a while. I see people die. You guys, you're not gonna do nothing to me. but that was a bad mindset I had before. You understand? And then unfortunately for me, I've been being like that for like a couple of years. But it didn't take me time to change. One day, just I wake up and say to myself, you know what? That's not the lifestyle my parents want me to have. You understand? They sacrificed so many things for me in terms of school, education, spending time with me to help me even in sport. I was like, okay, so what can I do? And then also in France are the people as well. I lost a couple of friends because they had a car crash, the drinking, the driving when they were drunk. Yeah, some of them they want to do some silly things, they go short. I was like, man, it's just long, man. When I was young, it was the same thing. Now I'm growing up, still the same thing. I need to just get away from all of that. And then also, when you meet some police officer and people that really appreciate you and telling you, look, I can see you act like a gangster, but you don't match. You know what I mean? You don't match. You're not stupid. You go brain. You can fight. And in school as well. In uni, I was very good in college as well. So don't waste your time for that. Certain people, what can I say? Some people, they became a gang member because they don't have trust. They can't do nothing. But I had all the skill sets to become a better man. That's why, yeah, you're right, guys. Let me just move away from that. That was a good time. I'm not going to lie. I learned so many things, but if I have to restart again, I don't know if I'm going to restart again, but yeah, it was a good time, yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine. It's crazy to hear this story you've got of going from the Congo, going through the gangs, the drugs, the cars, this crazy life you've lived. And now you're in a position where you're fighting at the Manchester Arena, the biggest venue in the United Kingdom, I think the second biggest in Europe. You've completely changed your life around.
Yeah, but I have to, because listen, I'm a father, like you said, and I also teach people. And then even if I don't want it, but some people, they take me like an example. So now me going to Octagon, like fighting Manchester, for me is like, what can I say? I need to appreciate, you know what I mean? So like, even if I want to talk about this, I'm quite happy because I struggle as well to get where I am now because I've been doing MMA for years. Sometimes I was stopping, coming back again. For me, for people, they keep watching me, they can say, oh, listen, if Has did it, we can do it. You understand? Because there's no way you can get one. People are going to say, oh, you're getting old, you're 34, but I still look young, I feel young, I train hard, I do my things. It's never too late to you know what I mean? I'm not saying I'm not one of the best example to follow because the way I did stuff, I went from the very, very bad things to, getting better. But I think it's a good opportunity for me and to show people if you want it, you can achieve greatness. Remember, when I say again, I wasn't low. You know what I mean? I was in the high ranking level. So you see, for me to say to decide to leave everything to change my life, yeah, it was something good. I'm not gonna lie, yeah. And then thanks Octagon for the opportunity because now look at now, so people can see me, people can see who I am, and then yeah, I can talk about my experience. If I can help some young fighter in the future, why not? You know what I mean? But right now I'm focused on my fight in Manchester.
It's amazing because you could almost make a movie out of your life from the gangs, what went on in the Congo, eating Snickers bars whenever you fancy, fighting as well. But outside of that, you're also a businessman. You've got this security agency, right? Looking after quite high profile celebrities. So can you tell me who you've got on your books, who you're working with, and how that all works?
Yeah. I go a security company, but my company specializes in high risk clients, we don't take light clients. So sometimes I travel in Europe, we work like security with firearms and stuff like that. In London, in Europe, let's say in the road, I Post Malone, Austin, yeah, one of my main guy, Post Malone, yeah. Every time they come in London, we look after him. I had my friend Anthony Knokar, he's a footballer player. Will.i.am, Marcos Alonso. I had a lot of people, Fali Pupa here as well. One of the big singer from Congo is like my big bro as well. So I had him, Fali Pupa. I'll go so many people. Unfortunately, about the politician, I can't talk about them because they don't like it. But we do a lot of high profile clients. Remember, because these people, they want to make sure the person who's going to look after them is going to be ready to fight, ready to risk his life for them. And then if it's about shooting stuff, you have to be ready. That's why I'm always well prepared, you know. We would like a special forces security, I would say. Special forces, yeah.
Honestly, that's absolutely mental to hear about. So when you've got somebody like will.i.am in the Black Eyed Peas, somebody who's so famous, how do you look after him? What do you have to do?
But will.i.am more possible? It's about, I think it's about anticipation. For me, let's say you're a big star, which you are, you're a big star. If I have to look after you, I'm going to try and avoid anything that can harm you. You understand? If we're going somewhere, I need to take any information, like, oh, where are we going? What are we doing? The destination? Let's you say to me, Hassan, I would like to go to the restaurant. I can't say no to you. But I have to make sure everything's safe. The exit fire, if they go like paramedic, anything, you understand? Anything can affect and put us in danger, I'm going to look after that. And after that, it just become natural. Obviously, I'll keep my eyes on you. It just, it's very, very, you have to use your brain more than your physical aptitude, you understand, the first thing. And then you need to read the body language. It's quite a lot. Mentally, sometimes you get tired, you know, understand? And the fighting, I get physically tired. And with this job, because most of the time, the danger come from people who are close to them. It's not even people from outside. Maybe because they about jealousy, because they're getting better, you know, understand? So you have to be careful. You have to watch everything, you know, like a lion, like trying to hunt everything. Yeah, you have to do that.
Yeah. I'll tell you what, Hassan, if I ever need looking after at these Octagon shows, you're the man I'm going to employ.
Oh, yeah, listen, I'm happy like now, with obviously having in the show, I couldn't do better, but definitely I want us to tell people they need to come to watch me, because on the lightweight division, I'm the main man. Definitely, because why? Because I know to make people laugh. I got the character, I got the attitude, you know, I got the skill to become a champion in the Octagon, which I will do right now because it's different. Like I said, once again, now this is a pro fight. If you win this fight, it's gonna go on your record. There's no exhibition fight. So I want people to come and to see a new Hassan. And then the one thing I'm pissed off because I used to be in the main card. Seeing myself fighting the first time, I was like, oh man, Hassan, you know what I mean? You messed up. You literally need to go back to the higher ranking, you know? That's the things, yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Well, I'll tell you what, Hassan, it's been an absolute pleasure talking to you. I thoroughly enjoyed hearing about your time in the Congo, everything you've done in the fighting world, looking after celebrities like will.i.am. It's truly been a really interesting experience for me. But before I let you go...
Post Malone, more Post Malone. Post Malone. You have to be Post Malone.
Post Malone's the one you are.
I'm more close to Posty, yeah.
Fair enough. What's he like, by the way, out of interest?
Well, but Post is cool, you know. Post Malone is very, very cool. Honestly, he's a funny guy, very humble, you know. Yeah, simple. Honestly, he's very, very humble, very, very calm, and a lovely person. Like, this is why a lot of people like his music. He's one of my big bro me. There's Brian, but we call it Oi Big Man. He's the one who brought me to the security industry. Yeah, he's good. Yeah, I got a good networking. To be honest, I think when things gonna get better for me in Octagon, now I'm gonna start bringing big people to come and watch. You know, big celebrity. They definitely gonna come watching. I can guarantee that.
Well, that'd be amazing. Hopefully, the next time you fight in Octagon, we'll have will.i.am, Post Malone, we'll have all of them in the crowd for you.
That would be crazy, man. That would be crazy. But listen, Octagon is a good show, honestly, you know. Like I said as well, still when we went to the show, I didn't expect that. One thing I'm gonna give that to them because you was thinking, oh, I show in Eastern Europe, you know, you was like, oh, all right, let's go, let's see, you know what I mean? But when we went there, I was like, oh my gosh, what did I do? You know, I shouldn't be well prepared because I think most of the fighters when they went there, they have to lose like what, 2, 3, max 4 kg. I was the only one that have to lose 9 kg. And then I couldn't see the difference. But I promise you guys, this time, it's time to beat up the boy. It's going to be a big morning breakfast for any man. I'm going to start with Aaron and different guys as well because I want to fight in November, December, you know, February, and then March. That's my goals right now.
I'll tell you what, I love that nickname, Morning Breakfast. It's a fantastic one. But before I let you go, I'm wishing you all the best of luck in the world for your fight. I can't wait to watch you and Aaron throw it down. It's going to be a fantastic fight. To finish us off,
definitely.
is there anything else that you would like to add? And where does the nickname Morning Breakfast come from?
Morning breakfast, because I think it's because they were a fight. You understand? For me, I don't like to people say, "Oh, you have to take your time." Of course, I'm gonna take my time, but early in the first round, you need to know what you're dealing with. You understand? That's it. That's what they call me morning breakfast. I'm gonna give you something for the go. So he can carry on for 2-3 rounds. That's why sometimes people make me laugh when you say, "Oh, he's getting tired after the second, third," which is not true. You understand? I literally can keep the same pace because, like I said to you, when I'm more prepared, physically more prepared, I can do everything. There's a reason why they call me morning breakfast, because if you're not ready, when we start, you will sleep. Definitely. That's it. That's the reason why they call me morning breakfast, I think.